Kontrolle zeigen. Everything's fine. Well. Hello. Do you have something in your hand, or do you just... Oh, what is it?
It's a red fruit.
Any kind of fruit?
It's the one from the magic tree.
Out of Gelato, I don't remember what the fuck is a magic tree. Oh, because of a magic... Okay, I have no idea what they do, so... Thanks.
Out of character, if you eat it, I can tell you what it does. I remember.
This is breakfast. Hum.
It's, you know, it's sweet, a little savory. It's warm. It's getting warmer. The more you chew, the warmer it gets until it gets hot. Really hot, actually. Is your mouth on fire? Even the saliva going down your throat?
I'm assuming my fire resistance will not help with that.
That would be a DM question.
Come here, cacti. Okay. Interesting fruit. Hi, she just gave me one of the fruit from the tree.
Alright. Okay. Can you give me 1 second?
It might do something different. Uh-oh.
Alright. Have you eaten it?
Yes.
Okay. I went ahead and I told him that it was the red fruit with the fiery effects.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, so you take a bite of this fruit, and it's you know, relatively spicy, which is a little strange for its aftertaste, which is somewhat like an apple. And the more you chew and you swallow, your mouth begins to feel warm, then hot, and you can feel it start to burn your throat. And without any notice, you begin to cough up smoke and sparks for a moment.
Does fire resistance help?
It would help with the pain, but it's still going to trigger the effect.
Okay. What the fuck? What is this? What's this fruit? Did you feed that to someone that does not have fire resistance before? Okay. Whatever. I want to be coughing more. What the fuck? Interesting fruit. Okay. Hello, Gil.
You know, I haven't quite been to the farm area very much since the new ship's been built.
Sorry.
I haven't quite been to the farm area very much since the ship's been built.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice area. Even more expensive. Are you okay? You're coughing a lot.
You see him coughing smokes and sparks.
Is that... Are you supposed to be doing that?
Holly gave me a weird fruit. And yeah.
That is your first mistake. Should Holly hand you anything, I recommend extreme inquiry before you do anything with it.
I should have
Would you like me to fetch you something?
I'm sure it'll pass.
Fine.
I'm gonna get something to drink at the tavern.
That would probably be a good idea. I'd recommend milk is very good for occasions like these.
Mm-hmm. Enjoy the visit of the farm.
I will try. Hopefully I don't get forced to feed whatever Holly gives me.
Yeah, but don't take fruit from the tree that is in the middle of a wheat farm over there.
I did not exactly intend to be taking fruit from the middle of the trees, so... it's not too much of a worry to me.
Good. Hmm?
Yeah, try not to eat any more bad fruits.
I was not expecting something like that.
Morning.
I think just... Oh. Hi, Puffy.
Hi.
Morning.
Morning.
Kira.
What do you? What?
Oh,
What's wrong with you?
our friend here is having a bit of a problem. Ate a certain fruit that was provided by Holly, and now they're
He's coughing smoke and spark.
inundated with smoke.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to eat anything Holly gives you. I'm sorry to
Oh,
tell you.
I wanna eat that.
They gave me a fruit. When I ate it, my mouth filled up with flowers. Over and over again until I got every last one out.
Well, mine filled up with fire and fire resistance, so I'm just having smokes and sparks now.
Oh.
It's okay, buddy.
We can help you.
At least I
Help!
Puppy.
Poke, poke, poke.
Remember?
Pancakes? Pancakes? Where?
Remember I said I was going to make pancakes?
Oh, pancakes! When?
Toffee.
We just need to get everyone.
Face full of smoke.
No. All right,
Would you like
we'll get
too,
pancakes.
mister?
would be opposed to that.
What is that?
My book is a very expensive book with very expensive ink and spells and enchantment.
Hmm. Morning. Give me a minute.
This is why I can't.
Jasper,
Good morning.
can I get a glass of water, please?
Morning. Can I have some food?
Of course you can, of course you can. Here you go. It's water, so it's on the
Would like
house.
food too.
I'm going to assume you two would like a steak special. And yourself?
What do you got? I don't remember.
We got risotto, soup, and as I mentioned before,
Soup's good. I like soup.
soup. And I assume steak for you two?
For you.
Yeah, steak. I like steak. I love steak.
Just
Steak. Do we have milk yet?
No. No.
Is your mouth feeling better?
yeah.
But yeah, hopefully you've learned your lesson in the future. Be a little more inconspicuous with Polly.
Everyone can hear that.
Yep, I will ask you not to use this anymore.
Okay, wait, was that?
We
okay,
already
was
told
that
Yep,
down
we're
here?
fine.
Was that down
Yes.
here? Okay, okay.
So they understand now.
Everything's fine. Hope you are doing well.
Pardon?
Hope you are doing well now that we are out of the Isles.
By the way, I love the new outfit. I suppose I'm less anxious, though it doesn't change the need to continue sending letters, sadly.
Hmm.
Goblin was like doing magic or something.
Yes, I'm fine, just a little exhausted.
Just a very loud spell.
I see.
They are now aware of it.
I hope you can get some rest.
Perhaps tonight, late.
Fair enough. Right, I'm gonna be going around.
I saw him walk
Alright.
by me at the cafe, but I don't know where he went.
Have you seen Sprout anywhere?
Very early this morning, she was on top of a wall over there. I don't know if she's still here, but it was very early this morning.
Appreciate it.
Where is she going?
That's. I don't. Where's the thing? Pleasure. I gotta catch up. Yeah, we going tour? Sorry, I'm making an introduction. Yeah.
shit. Hi. I don't remember. Do we have this actually locked?
Yes, it is locked. It is locked for, I think, everyone. I'm pretty sure.
Right, that's what I was wondering. Who did this? I think I'm gonna have to ask Leto. Is Leto here? I think he said he's gonna be late. Fuck. From here, with Rhythm Sight, can I spot similitudes with the marks we found in the time matter?
Yeah. It's a little hard because you're also looking through a lightning barrier, basically. And a this other magic wall that's here, like past the gate.
Yeah, so I'm not seeing much, basically, because there's too much interference.
Yeah, there's too much in the way. You can definitely tell it's similar. Like, it definitely has the similar properties, but like you can't determine very much from here. You would have to go inside.
Okay. Thank you. I'll probably have to call you later.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hi.
You also had the same idea, huh?
Well, I wanted to take a closer look now that I have a site that might work. However, I don't remember who exactly installed it, so I'm gonna have to ask, I think, Leto. Probably the one that made it.
This gate?
Yeah.
Yeah, the gate, I have no idea. I also wanted to take a look at the Chronomancy rune, considering that is becoming a thorn in our side at this point.
It's mostly a thing of... We know people came out of the runes that we saw in the Temara. I want to see if this one has the same type of property that would allow other people to come out.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't get to find that out in the second time we saw a rune as well. We kinda just blew that up.
Yeah. But then again, the second one was a problem.
A little bit, yeah. Well,
Right. I wanted to check also the mission ship.
I was also going there next, actually.
Yeah, I believe it's this way, and we take a right for the sewers, and yeah. We can pass through because we are guild members. We have the keys. Right, it's right and right again.
Down here this frequently.
Yep.
Last time when the tavern was at the end of the ship, I didn't even dare come down here. But now?
Yeah. Ooh.
Holy shit.
I was not expecting the glass dome.
I'm going to be honest with you, this looks like a bomb.
What's a bomb?
You you wanna shoot a fireball and fight that? It looks like a very mana-dense bomb.
Again, I was not expecting the sort of glass dome. I thought it would be more open space.
That's probably that downstairs. That's probably where all the stuff is going to be.
In the back seems still open space.
After the that's true. Looks like it's pretty much modeled after the ship we looked at anyway. After the glass dome and everything.
Oh yeah, I guess we'll see when they finish. Are we gonna put this on top?
No, I think this is just the support for them to, make that. That was on there earlier, like before they put the glass in there.
I see. So yeah, okay.
Kind of like the frame.
Good. Yeah, very interesting.
Eventually, people are gonna be able to take that thing for a spin.
I would assume probably soon. I'm trying to think really hard if Leto is gonna be here today.
Maybe. It's always a maybe.
I know it says a maybe, but you know, sometimes you can think about it.
I mean, he did get pretty fucked up yesterday. So there's a chance he might just be sleeping again today.
Right, I have a feeling he might be late. But yeah, he's taking time to wake up.
It's going to be interesting, the first trip on that thing. Maiden voyage.
Hmm?
Just saying that's gonna be interesting, seeing that thing go for the first time.
Yeah. I know I can live both ways, yes. I'm gonna patrol the source. It's been a while. I failed. We're not gonna talk about it.
Well, various missions we've executed. That would be coming from the master.
Right.
Like
Can it be used to make any? Oh,
much more than
Crystal ball for clock för dörren. There's no torch for secret.
From some kind of alternate time or something. I don't understand. Which I'm still trying to grasp my head around that one, let alone multiple of me, which is not something I'm exactly thrilled about. But I do have something to say to you. Hey, I apologize. I've been meaning to put you, but
I got some dream. I don't believe. I got guided to crystal ball.
And in the moment, for quite some time, I haven't exactly been myself. Ever since the lost I've been...
Yes, I should pay a visit to a forest soon. To be over, await my return once everything is over. I wonder if that young... the medium found where I have medium danger. I think the crucial ball is in their hand. I've seen so many visions and starting to become clearer about time is
Wouldn't have it any other way. You have a fine day. It's a polite way, and I appreciate it.
it's a forest.
Luckily, I haven't needed to drink as much as I used to. A lot less things to hide from or try to search.
You gotta keep your naturally possible.
I dance in the day and sing in the night, marking each moment a precious delight. With hands that dance, I never tire, in a moment lost I spy desire. So venture, dear seeker, to where the light beams. To where the light beams. Where the emerald crown glisten and ivory skin gleams. Where the emerald crowns glisten and ivory skin gleams. Ivory skin and emerald crown.
That's a good point. I might have two livers. Have you seen my tail? I'm kind of a freak in terms of kunabi.
The rest of the journal is full of description how to research for verdicts coming. Some kind of ritual crafting celebration. It's so to speak a goddess of time. She may also take note of some entry that include Merlin Fell, Office, Chloe, Jasper, Aina. I see it here. The receivers of Erotin have fascist already pulling.
Well, I'm not going to pretend I know a single thing about any other species aside from my own or the vague understanding I have of shit.
They just magic.
You barely know your weapon.
That is also true.
It is difficult to put pen to paper when the weight of Sedroz threatened to crush me. Under the flickering candlelight, across the wall of a room shadow that seems to tense. In mockery of stillness from me. I'm alone now, I'm sorry. I've always believed in the bond of friendship forged into a fire, but today I uncovered a truth so dark and twisted that I cannot.
Well, you know, I bet it's nice to have a very nice thin tail that you could probably wrap around your waist whenever you want. But I have this fat fucking tail that's covered in that I think it's covered in weight scales. I'm not sure.
In the east were mist and malice entwined, a jungle breath, both fire and face. A jungle. This one was talking about forest, this one is talking about jungle. There is one place of jungle, Jidegama. A jungle breath, both face and fire. There's a secret older than the stones, free shattered soul of a forgotten thrall. I am the blaze that never wane, my coat shimmer like sunrise caught on a river of flame, my eyes aglow like amber bright, illuminate the path through the dark of night. Next, I am the living pillar giant of old, with branches scratching like withered finger cold. My skin is rough, my heart is strong, a sentinel of secret where the wind belong. And when the moon is high and darkness fall, listen for the whisper of night cool. My eyes are twin lantern that guide us soulfold, fueled of the journey with gentle hold. In the group drawing, talking in the journal, we recognize our people speaking drawing. Holden, Finch, Marion, Tayu, Jay. Legends say the watchful were born in the jungle first. Yeah. I'm trying to see if there is more information in the journal than now that we know stuff thanks to the rules. I do have something to look for the clock. And I'm currently looking at the Torah if I see new information. Right, so the rows were pointing to the shadow eyes, and Lysara was mentioned, which we saw, which is concerning in itself. For the crystal balls, there is no mention of any things like that. There's a lot of mention of a forest, however, it's pretty vast. There's a lot of forest in the world. Nothing very specific. There's... For this one, I have no information I can base myself on. However, it does say that instead of just finding it through research, it seems they were more guided to it through dreams. Because in entry 1, they all said they recognize this temple from their dream. It's hard to believe. So we're gonna have to search for more information about that, notably on the dreams, I think.
I see.
For the clock, there is three informations. The first one, the goddess of time, Hera, is depicted. So with this, I can do a preliminary research as to where she is worshipped and this type of things. And else there is also where the emerald crown glisten and ivory skin glint. That might help me narrow down the research. If I know where the goddess of time is worshipped, I can maybe see if emerald crown and ivory skin gleams make sense or not.
Sure.
As for the totem, it speaks of a jungle. So jungle, there's not many jungle in the world. It's probably speaking of Jidegama. But it does speak of at least 3 guardians, if I remember. Right. So we have 3 different descriptions. Don't really have much more ideas. I might try to look into Jidegama if there is any religions at all, as it might give us a bit of an idea maybe.
It could be a good start.
That's basically all I have for now. I'm hoping to find more information soon, and I need to go into the bowels of a ship to take a better look at this.
Would you like company for this?
Maybe. I first need to find who is capable of opening this door, so I need to find either Lido or maybe Mia. I would assume Mia is the key.
Understood.
Oh yeah. If you want to accompany me, by all means.
Sure.
I'm first gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do some research on the religions. Which I think I should be able to do since I live in a church. Ah, Mia.
Interesting.
Introduce myself that way now. I hope you're happy.
You're gonna introduce yourself to people as a happy little bastard.
Mia, could I borrow you for a bit of time?
Of course.
Can we swipe please, so that I can at least explain to you?
That as well as your resistance that you gain apparently in battle.
If possible, I would like to go take a look at the chronomancy rune we have in the bow of a ship. Taking a good look with, for myself, a rhythm sight. And I believe you now have mana sight. It would be a good thing to take a look at it now that we have different means to investigate it. I mainly want to verify if it has the same property as the one we saw in the tunnels of Taimara. In case we need to expect visitors like the one before.
Of course. That is prudent.
I wanted to take a look earlier, but it's not guild restricted. It's I think you specifically have a key, and maybe Leto.
I
do not have any key.
Who
I'm unaware
does?
of anyone who does.
And
I
who
don't know.
put the gate?
But we can get close enough to see it.
No, because there's 2 layers of obstruction. There is the material of the gate seems to be emitting, I believe, wind, and then there is another layer of light magic in front.
I see.
Who put the gate?
I haven't looked at it since then. I don't know, but I think I think that the defenses were placed after I had informed the curator of its existence.
I see. Then I'm gonna see if Leto is awake, because I would assume Leto was involved in the construction of a gate, and if he's not, I will try to get permission from the curator directly.
Of course. I will make myself apparent.
You're fine. You're free to roam around. I will find you if I can.
Everything goes all right.
Yeah.
Fine. We were just coordinating something for later in the day.
Right. Then, yeah, you are free for now.
I'll find something to do with my time.
Well, I'm sure you will find something. Things happening are never short on this ship.
We do have new people aboard, so you can always introduce yourselves.
So I think I saw...
They are having a tour. They were last at the library, going to the other side of the ship.
I see. Well, I do have something to do, so I will see you later.
Hello.
Hi. So Seth just took... So I'm looking at the end of the center. Seth just took a look at the journals. And what he wants to do is to see if, since we are in the church, see if there is any book about the Goddess of Time era. And see if there is any religion that is worshipped in Jidagama.
Okay. Being in the church, you will find very minimal things on the goddess era. And that is because, and you'll find this on a paper, it seems to be written, some sort of, maybe like a study. that that religion is a dying religion. It is not as well practiced as it once was. But it supposedly originated from the Dawn Elves. But that's all the information you can gather on it.
Okay.
Regarding the Jitagama one, there is actually a religion that is worshipped there. They are the ancestral spirits. They are Heisha, which is depicted as a tree, Vempenna, which is usually depicted as a melanistic animal, most commonly an owl, and then there is Phasis, who is a flaming tiger.
And that fit the descriptions. Alright, thank you. Then I'm gonna go to a library next and see where the fuck the Dawn Elves are, because they fit the description of, I think, the what's the name, glistening skin or something like that. That was in the book.
Glistening skin?
I don't remember the exact word, but in the book there's like a crown of
the
emerald
riddle.
and yes.
I see.
That is trying to advance plot. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the library and search for information about that.
If you're going, I can just tell you now that you will find a book on that, and it's Valinor.
It's Valinor, and if I looked Valinor, do we have a fucking crown that is made of emerald or something? Or is it description to something else?
No.
Okay.
Not a crown, no.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Fuck. Oh well. It's fine. I can get later. Ancestral spirits. The Dawn Elves. The Dawn Elves. Well, the fuck are the Dawn Elves?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You're not excused.
Why are you the way that you are?
Thank you, Nix.
He was being polite, and then you just...
And I was being impolite.
Really? I would have
Yes.
never guessed on the 7 seas.
Wow. I thought you were smarter. Was it not clear that I was being impolite? Huh. Must try harder. Hey, can you help me find like an illegal book?
What?
I don't know, anything that is like a no-no, right?
I don't think we move.
Anything that would get me into stupid trouble.
And you would need to go to the Shimmering Nothing. I'm sure we'd find somewhere.
What is a book that's like controversial to read?
Chronomancy.
That's like very illegal. I don't want to read about chronomancy. I don't like that. I hate that actually.
You're the one that just asked. That's the most controversial thing I can think of right now. But that's not really what I'm searching for. Fucking elves. I'm making some research on the books that we have in the town hall. There is, because of what we found, thanks to the Rose book, notably there was in the Rose book the mention of Lysara. And
okay.
there is another book where one of the gods is mentioned, and that is Hera, the goddess of time. That was I did some research in what I could find in the church. There were.
You're trying to find those books?
So in the church, the books that I found about Era, it is very much a dying religion that was created by the Dawn Elves. So when I'm looking for the Dawn Elves, where exactly do they come from? Mostly, do we have a place they gather?
Oh, okay.
Because that
Well,
could
you
help us.
really, really likes Lazara, so do you want to like speak to him too?
I mean, I could, but we got the roads, so right now I'm focusing on the next parts of where the fuck we're going.
Maybe I should send your Nyx to speak to you and all that.
Alright.
Right? I'll do that.
I mean, I do have a question to ask him, like, if Kunavi has actual something with a crystal ball or some shit. Elves. Well, that is. Nothing else. Neither I can see. Let's see. Valinor. Of course, it's fucking Valinor. Ah, shit. It's gonna help us much. Temple was mentioned. Do we have a country with lots of temples? Yeah, a lot of countries have temples. Fucking hell, so last temples yet. Never heard much about crystal ball in Solastar. That's not gonna be of much help. Okay. Where the fuck is Leto? Forest. It's mostly they say they are from the forest. Then Kesh in this forest. Keshin, Owen. Hinare has quite a few forests. Oh, Rivendell. Forest. Vision in the future for those who are scared, seek the crystal, but tread in care. For the forest know who is there. The forest know who is there. The forest knows who is there. The forest knows. Fuck. Fuck. I hope it's not this forest that I'm thinking of. It's a lot of forest, but the fact that it knows who is there. It knows who is there, knows who is there.
Holly's one attacked her. Mine just looked over at me menacingly from a distance, and that was it. Huh.
Hello. Need to find mechanic in charge. I believe most of them are currently in the bowels of the ship, so you won't be able to find them much. The only one that I know you can find above on the surface pretty frequently is Leto. However, I have not seen him at all today, and I'm also looking for him, so that's a problem. Trying to think. I don't know of any other mechanics from my head. Yeah. If I find him, I will shoot him your way. Okay? Emerald Crown, Glisten, and Ivory Skin Blings. A place what never wane might coach shimmer like sunlight cause never flame. My eyes aglow like amber bright, illuminate the path through the dark of night. That would be the Flaming Tiger. Next time the living pillar agent of old, with branch stretching like withered finger cold. My skin is rough, my heart is strong, sentinel of secret where the wind belong. That would be the tree. And when the moon is high and darkness fall, listen for the whisper of night calls. My eyes are twin lantern that guide the soul of old through laughter love journey with a gentle hold. Then this is the owl.
What the fuck?
Just go through the door.
This is the owl, this is the owl. Let's see. Then save a world for a pod jungle. First raw magic, more truth, and jungle drawing magic energy. What was part of a great river, the transformed surge power, the creature of a trank, swam or run beside a rip spun. The third time of the first generation to be rebirthed, and the special occasion we see back the days in hope of catching a glimpse of a purpose. A vision clears and return of the person, but a vessel. It's sailed not on water, but it's in cloud under a sapphire sky. The sun in the shape of a compass. The sail donned a sun in the shape of a compass. This is the Kalypsia. Vision did not speak, but it felt it. The vessel is a key, or perhaps a refuge. We called it the Horizon Walker, only think it's done. Fate itself, it's out there in the future sky, waiting for its moment to sail into the storm of convergence. The jungle canopy has opened, revealing light that fell upon the ancient altar within the stone city. Stone city, stone city, stone city. I'm guessing in Jilgar there is a city somewhere. Probably a ruin. I placed a free fragment upon the altar, and the air trembled for a heartbeat. It felt as though the jungle seemed to pause, as if remembering birth long forgotten. It was in this instant that I saw the three spirits together, guardian of the vision undead, with a whisper that lingered in the wind. May the vine guide the next keeper to keep this lands, and may the future listen. But why was the Kalypsia mentioned? This is from another timeline. They're also getting dreams. Where do you come from with you getting them with crystal ball? Okay. This map will be better. look emerald-ish. That's a stretch. That's a stretch. That's a stretch. Bit much of a stretch. Where?
It's okay.
How much would these two have been?
What?
So I am seeing that. How am I not supposed to? Well, okay, no, that's what I thought.
I see you haven't blown up yet.
Congratulations on not exploding.
Who the fuck started a conversation like that? Hello, Finch!
Hey, I need to go get something done real quick, but hey, I was just making a joke.
Need help?
I'm glad to see that you haven't blown up yet. The whole purple flame stuff.
Oh, right, yeah. Need help or you good?
Like, I'm good for now.
Okay, have you seen Mia?
Last I saw, she was over there, which obviously she isn't now. I do know she is around. She should be around today if you're wanting to get more info on the report that she left in the guild house.
I mean, you're also a guild representative, so I can speak to you later, man.
Okay.
Find me when you're free.
Oh, my back.
You seem to hold that opinion of me, don't you?
Yes, I do. And I will forever.
Good day.
Hello.
I do have a question for you, Lord Faven.
Is that so? Ask away.
First confirmation, because I gathered a lot of information recently. I don't want to get my wire crossed. You are from Valinor, right?
That is correct, yes.
I've been doing a lot of research recently, notably with the books we have in the town hall. And notably one of the book mentioning the goddess of time, Hera. And yes, I did some research, and she was mainly worshipped by the Dawn Elves, which were based in Valinor, although it is now a more dying religion. Is there perhaps in Valinor something akin to an emerald crown?
An emerald crown?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I presume I'd have to ask God, if I would know if that's like public knowledge. So I would know?
I don't know. I don't have the information.
I would know.
Nope. I'm doing this partially blind.
I see.
Else was the fun.
Ask. As far as I'm aware, I don't know anything out of character about it, but potentially.
Because thanks to the information about the Goddess of Time era, I managed to track down that it was by the Dawnhair that were based in Valinor, although it is not recently the case, given how the books are mentioning ancient things. I believe what we are searching for is still in Valinor, and it is the book named The Clock.
The Clock. I would caution you, if presumably we do head to Valinor, that if you do inquire such as you have with me, that you might not refer to it as a dying religion. There are those in Valinor that take it quite...
Of course.
I was asked if I might know an object that has something to do with... Could you... I don't want to parrot what you said to me, you can tell.
It's basically I'm asking from someone from Valinor if anything related to, for example, Emerald Crown, as it is described in the book, would make sense.
Those words specifically are rather vague. Probably not.
Okay.
As I said, I would caution you to be a little more delicate with those that you speak to, especially if you find those particularly devout. But regrettably, I'm afraid your question doesn't ring any bells specifically.
I see. At least I know the general location. I'm gonna try to find more information to pinpoint a bit more, but given that it is related to the Goddess of Time, might have to do more research on the place of worship. But I will get to it in due time. Well, thank you.
Do let me know how your research goes and if I can be of any assistance.
I will.
Especially if we find ourselves in Valinor, I'm sure I can find you access to places that you might otherwise not be able to acquire.
Because right now I have pinpointed 2 locations. The first one is Valinor for the clock, thanks to the description of the Goddess of Time era. And the second one is the jungles of Jidegama, where I basically looked, because jungle was described in the book, I looked if there was any religion related that was worshipped there, and they are worshipping a religion called the Ancient Spirits, which is 3 of them. There is a flaming tiger, an old tree, and an owl. And the description of these 3 creatures fit in basically the riddles that is in the book. So we know at least the position of 2 of those relics.
And how many in total are we hoping to find?
We do not know. We have 4 books. We found the rose very recently. I have the approximate location of 2 others, which is the totem and the clock. And there is one I have absolutely no idea at the moment, which is the crystal bowl.
Curious. Well, it is most regrettable that I can't be more helpful in this matter right now, but I'm sure
you are absolutely fine.
You will arise to provide more assistance. I shall have to find some time to read over the books myself. Perhaps the words themselves might jog some memories or
of course
on the matter.
And given if we have to go to Valinor, I'm assuming you will be of most help, given
of course,
your knowledge of a place.
Able to find and have access to whichever it is you want.
Thank you again.
Of course.
If you need anything, feel free to let me know.
I do have one slight question. I've heard rumors scattered across the airship that there might be knowledge of some sort of mithril deposit that we are potentially passing by or heading to. was just wondering if news of such had also reached your ears and if you knew any further about it.
Repeat the place?
It wasn't a specific place, merely news as if there was a place, some sort of mithril deposit.
Oh, I believe we had a small team gathered in the Isles in Renevor, go gather the mithril we needed to continue the preparation of the mission ship.
Oh, I see. Now that makes far more sense.
For more information, I would suggest speaking to one of the members of the expedition. From my head, I can think of Leto, although it doesn't seem to be here today. For the other members, let me think real hard about it, because it's something that I would know.
Oh, yes, of course.
I believe Kira, the companion of Toffee. Else, you have Faust, you have Kin, and you have Eka. If you can find any of those.
Your assistance there is most appreciated.
Of course. Always happy to help.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What now then? So, small... I don't remember my church having a cross at the top of it. I just realized that.
I can't say I've noticed.
You're right, there might be a new addition. I need to inquire about that. Okay. Hope you have a good day.
You as well.
Anyway, now. Sorry, excuse me. I have not seen Alden recently, no. The last time I saw him, I believe he was accompanying some curatrix. But I do not know where.
What do you need?
Have you seen Alden?
I just saw him. I just saw him. Give me him.
Actually, I have a question for you, Aina. Well, given that you took care of Nyx, from what I understand, do you know much about the Kunavi culture? Or would Nyx know about it? Not much. I'm assuming you don't know anything about, for example, an object of like a crystal ball or something like that.
Making friends already, Nick. You're so efficient. Hello? Who was looking for me? Oh. Oh, Nick's went to start. Alright.
Right.
And what did you want to talk about?
Right, you can follow me. I can show you.
Yep.
So I did a lot of research on the books we have, because the whole thing with Lysara and the fact that you were describing the rules got my brain going a lot. So I did a research on the other books we have, and I might have the general location of 2 of these relics.
Are they horde locations like the Isles?
It's not something as precise as the Isles, but it's at least the country.
Okay. What do we got?
So for the first one, we have the clock in the Journal of the Clock, the Goddess of Time, Hera, is mentioned. So I did some research about the religion. It originates from the Dawn Elves, and after more research, I've seen that the Dawn Elves are from Valinor. So we might have to do some looking there, notably concerning
You might have to go back, yes.
the Goddess of Time, Hera.
Okay.
That's approximately the only information I could find about it. Else, well, the glistening skin, or I don't remember the exact description, fit the description of the Dawn Elves. And if it is also speaking of an emerald crown. For that, I still have no real description of it. So that's approximately all I know for the clock.
Okay, so Valinor for that.
For something else that I found, so the other location that I have is for the totem. The totem jungle is described, so I already assume Jedegama. Yes. And out of curiosity, because it seems to be fairly religion-oriented, the journals, I did some research if there was a religion that was mainly worshipped in Jedegama, and there is. They seem to be worshipping what they call the ancient spirits. There is a flaming tiger, a gigantic tree, and an owl. All three fits the description that is in the riddles, and there's also a point that came to mind. Did you have the dream a few months ago? A month ago, barely.
No.
Some of us had a dream where we were having different point of view of an attack on Tortuga. There was a flaming tiger. Which
so you're thinking it's connected then?
I believe it is, yes. And given we do not know when this attack is supposed to happen, or if it even happened, although I think we would have heard some news about it, I believe our next destination should probably be Tortuga. At least to investigate.
Okay.
As for the last journal that we have in our possession, which is the Crystal Ball, I have absolutely no clue at the moment. There is a forest that is mentioned, and I quote, the forest knows, or the forest see alls. I would need to check back what is it. I mean, forest, there's a lot of forest in the world. Like, there's a big one in Owen, there's some in Kishin. I really hope it is not the case, but early like month ago in our adventure, we know when a small group of us passed through a forest to go to another village that was being attacked or some shit, I don't remember. And the trees have eyes. What to say? The trees have eyes. I'm really hoping it's not the case, but the tree sees all and the tree knows all. It's gonna fit. I hate it. So again, I don't have a location. It might be this fucking coast forest that is somewhere around here. Else it could be the big forest in Owen. There's some forest in Inode. Like, there's some forest in the south of Flavinor. There's forest everywhere.
Yeah, there's
that's all I have.
So it's a bit hard to... Yeah.
Although it is mentioned that in the journal they are guided by dreams, which is concerning.
There's no way to really tell. At least not at the moment.
No. So, yeah, Jedegama and Valinor are the two I have right now. And that's basically it.
Yeah.
We don't have any other journals that I can get information from, and that was the limit that I have right now.
Well, for now, we don't even know where our next actual destination in terms of just the normal passenger cruise is, but it seems to be tied with wherever we end up going leads us to where one of those journals is probably going to end us up, judging by how things happen with the Rose Journal, so...
For me, my
We'll have
vote
to
is
wait and see
currently
wherever-
on Tortuga, but we need to speak with the others about it.
Okay. We'll see. There's also that new other group that we have to deal with.
Right, what do they call themselves? The chorus? Or something?
Something of the chorus, yeah.
Right, I do need to speak with... I might need to speak with a curator, because the access to the chronomancy rune in the board of the ship is completely barred off, and no one has the key, so it might be only the curator that has the key currently.
That's fair.
Also, I wanted to ask Leto, but I don't think Leto is going to be around today. And
I'm
yeah,
gonna check the books downstairs. I'd probably either write a report, or if you don't want to have to spread it word of mouth to each of us, or
yeah, I will write what I gathered and give it to one of you so that you can, I don't know, put a board.
I'll put it on the board.
Yeah.
Tack it next to this one right here. I'm gonna go read these books.
So the rose we got, then we have the crystal ball, the clock, and the totem. The crystal ball, no information. Hold on, was it in the totem? That is also interesting. Right, in the totem, the Kalypsia is described. In entry 2.
Okay.
Are you searching for something?
No, I'm just thinking.
Okay.
What is it? Take any key traits that we can find from the books. See if there's anything off by the descriptions of what they describe on the surroundings and on. See if we can match to anything. Like you said, with some of them it's pretty easy to. With the other, forest. So probably analyze that one the most.
Yeah, that's what I did. Like I said, like there's some weird stuff. Again, even in the totem, if you look at this second entry, the Kalypsia is described like as a vision we got. Even them were being guided by fucking foreign prayers. We are going from an investigation that got held by dreams, so yeah. That was all I had.
Well, for now, I'll do some investigation on the forest of the world, seeing if there's any other notable one besides the forest that has eyes.
I mean, on the map there's a big one in Owen, but I don't know if it's that fucking forest.
Yeah, maybe it's one of the forests where all the beast skin come from.
That's Jidegama.
Fair enough, actually.
Else fucking
Raise Walker. You'll have to excuse me.
You don't really want to miss
Have you seen Yale?
Not recently, no.
Alright, thank you.
Sorry. Oh. Hi. Are you busy?
Hello. No, I'm sorry. I got caught up in something.
You're fine.
It's an emergency.
So yeah, I didn't find Leto
you
at
bring this
all.
direction.
So might have to ask the curator to open the way. So gonna make the demand tomorrow and we'll see if she answered. However, I did some research and may have some findings that I can show you. I may have a possible location of 2 of the relics.
Indeed.
We can go to the guild hall.
Yes, obviously. He's not left my side. But,
I've heard a little bit here and there.
to allow for specific properties to be.
How does he? Never mind.
There are questions better left unsaid.
Right, so from the books that we have downstairs, there is one thing that got my brain going, which was the apparition of actual Lysara thanks to the rose in Anavod. So I looked into the other books that we had if there is any mention of religion or the important figure like that. The first one is in the book that is The Clock, where Hera, the goddess of time, is mentioned. I did some research and she was mostly worshipped by Dawn elves, and continued my research and find that the Dawn elves are originally from Valinor. So it is the most likely location for the clock. Sadly cannot find more accurate information on that. So we still have a lot of research onto it to do. The other location I have is for the totem, which we already had suspicion that it was in Jade Gamma, thanks to a description of jungle.
I think very few other places in the world would match that description.
So I did more research on Jade Gamma and looked if they had any most relevant religion, and they do worship mainly the ancient spirits, which is a flaming tiger, an old tree, and an owl. All three whose description is actually in the book. So we can confirm that it is Jade Gamma. However, when did you have the dream that some of us had barely a month or 2 ago?
The second more common dream, or...
No, the dream that happened where... Let's say... we basically saw a different point of view of an attack of Tortuga.
Yes, I'm familiar.
I believe the flaming tiger fit the description of one of those beasts.
Does it?
So I would suggest that our next destination would be Tortuga, as we don't have enough information for Valinor and we do not know when the dream that we had will happen, or if it will even happen. So we can at least investigate in Tortuga, as this is the most, the most reasonable place we can gather information right now. As for the last book that we have, which is the Crystal Ball, I couldn't find anything with the information we have in the books currently. There is no religion that I can think of that has something to do with a crystal ball. And yeah, no.
You think then that we have not encountered the events of any of the others?
Rereading the books for like 3 or 4 times, I realized that even then, mostly going from dreams and vision that they had, so they are going from second-hand information. Like in the description of the totem and the entries in the journal, the Kalypsia is described. A vessel that ship on the cloud with a symbol, a sun in the form of a compass.
Yes. I think it is likely that that is Kalypsia.
Mm-hmm.
Or some adjacent equivalent, perhaps.
Indeed. And else, in the journal of the Crystal Ball, they mention that they found a temple that they saw in a dream. So they also are having dreams and vision like we have, and I'm assuming that we didn't have the one they had yet. So hopefully we will get more information in time. But this is all I could find for now.
I've not paid very close attention to our current heading, but I suppose that perhaps the curator has a destination in mind.
Right now we are above the Ashlands, above Renevor, and we are not really moving. We might be going toward Jidegama in the sea, I don't know.
It's possible. Though I admit that I don't know enough of Jidegama to know if there was anywhere that we could call a port of call.
From what I understand, there's nothing much.
Decentralized.
Yes, there's nothing much of civilization. In the book, there is a stone city that is mentioned, but I cannot really see much that would fit the description. Maybe here, but I'm not sure. It's
difficult to say, perhaps.
Indeed. Which is why I'm hoping we can get more information in Tortuga, given the
it does seem a practical
closeness.
Location to visit.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect that if there is any relic in Valinor, we might find that we are largely unable to access it. I can't imagine very many Donalds would part with something from their collection of that nature.
Indeed, and mostly if it is related to the goddess of time.
Right.
If it's in a place of worship, it will be out of our reach for quite a while. else for... It's a very loose thread for the crystal ball. A forest is mentioned, but there's forest everywhere. But the forest that knows it all, or that see all, I don't remember the exact description, we need to reread the books. There is one that come to mind which I really don't like, and I'm hoping it's just a false hearing. Very early in our adventures, when we had this village somewhere in Keshin, a group of us went passed through a forest to go help another village, and the trees have eyes, if you heard this sentence. Again, I'm really hoping it is not the case, but...
I don't know. Perhaps it is a poetic description of a sauna as well.
It is possible, yeah. This is, again, like a very loose thread. I have no idea for this one.
Yes.
So this is basically all that I found. I will write a report and give it to one of you so you can do whatever you want with it.
I think your assumptions are not erroneous, though admittedly they are thin.
Yes, particularly for Valinor, for Jigama, I think we will need to find place of importance relating to the three old spirit, as we call it, which is the old tree, the owl, and the tiger. One of the tiger we might know the location of thanks to the dream we had in Tortuga.
Yeah.
But for the old tree, as well as the owl, I have no idea. So again,
I suppose we can hope that the curator knows more than we do.
I will try to get hold of her. I will post demand for her presence tomorrow, so might have her next in the next 2 days.
I will try to make sure that I am available for any investigations.
Of course. Thank you, Mia. So that was all. I will not take more of your time.
Until later, then.
You have a good evening.
You as well.
I'm gonna reread the description of a forest. Knows it all, saw it all. What was it? For the forest, know who is there. The forest, know who is there.
That's a good start.
I'll just expect open criticism.
What did you say your name was?
He actually threatened to cut my
Hunter.
whole arm, like my whole hand off, actually.
And why didn't he do? Why didn't he?
For now, I am Sprout.
Because then Nyx arrived and pointed a gun at him.
Now.
Oh my god.
It's nice to meet you, Sprout, for now.
Hello, Debbie.
What else can I find? Ignoring what? Death by frozen frames. CPs. I get the first bit. Who's this? Oh, yeah, okay, Finch. It makes sense for the wings to be luminescent. Hmm. Mhm. Ja, das ist nichts.
This bar.
Oh, who knew?
Without proper equipment, that'll be very difficult to figure out.
Fable, one of the new folks.
Okay. Did we just finished?
Yeah, they just finished. People didn't really do much to the new person. It was mostly all, yeah, the usual.
Okay. Are people hurt?
No. Well, the one she was sparring was an alchemist healer himself, so, you know. And they also have kin down there. They had a Sato down there. We're all good. We had folks down there to help heal.
Hmm. Okay.
What are you plotting?
I wasn't trained from someone that actually trained me proper movements. I'm trained from the will to stab someone. I can just...
Do we have more Chico Grief?
For me, like, just right now. That's okay. And then when you're comfortable, you can do that to others. Whenever you feel ready.
I'm just putting two and two together. Bigger than you. I'm not calling him fat.
When the ship got first
Right.
built, it was
Maybe a little bit.
Unfortunately, I live in Hinode, which is entirely a corrupt fucking company.
Sorry, am I in the way?
It's all hair weight.
Oh.
Okay, well.
You're kind of small, so it's
you're quite small, so you don't really.
You're fine where you are, Fable.
Fable, you can't be calling you can't be calling people small. I'm sorry to say this. You are one of the smallest people.
Yes, I can.
That's just rude.
Going from Hinode to Kashate is a very long walk.
Okay, my bad.
So there was a lot of sleeping.
I'm probably gonna retire for the night. Gonna write my reports and
I'm getting close to it. I'm still, like I said, coming over that cold. And the more I've been talking today while in my recovery state, the more my throat has been hurting.
I see. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So, you all have a good evening.
You have a good evening, sir.
Take care.
You know where to find me.
If you see her in the church, say hi to Jay for me. I haven't seen her all day today.
Yeah, I think she's also recovering from whatever.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Good evening.
How are you feeling? Is your body doing alright?
Still in pain, but I'm dealing with it.
We have cause for what is going on yet?
No.
I see. Do let us know if you need any help with anything, please. But I'm sure you have already.
I will, thank you. However, I am going to retire for the night. I am quite tired.
Yes.
You have a good evening.
You
Jay, Finch is saying hello. Hope you rest well. What I tend to write first. Well, it's gonna take me a bit. But hey. Let's do it.